This is Tiki. He's my horse. He's been my endurance horse. You've heard his story probably on the other DVDs. He came to me with the racetracks with a bunch of issues. Couldn't quite figure him out. Vets would say grade 1 lame, didn't know where it is. I got tired of that, so I started taking more classes. I now have $14,000 in different classes, and I blend all that, plus I've made up some things of my own. Once you get that yes-no down, it's really easy to make up your own moves, to ask the body if it's the right thing. Remember, the answer does not come from the horse, and it's not coming from you. It's for the benefit of the horse. Don't use it for your lottery tickets. The important thing to remember about this is don't ask the same question twice. If you're unsure of the answer, find a different way to ask the question. So, as you saw in Regan's DVD, we come up and we stroke the horse to check their polarity. And you ask permission if you can work on the horse. And that's when this yes-no. Tiki, is it okay if I work on you today? And I lean forward. And he says yes. So things always go much easier when you ask the horse first. There's an online workbook that you'll be getting with this course so you can follow along in your studies. The first thing, you probably saw that in Regan's DVD, is checking the flybys. It's basically just going like this. You don't want to hear if the eye is popping, pop, 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 then you want to do this every day until it clears. It's releasing cerebral spinal fluid pressure to the brain. It's also going to let you know if one eye is popping more than the other, what side of the head probably took the trauma. So we're just going to check both eyes. Okay, the horse should just kind of look at you. There shouldn't be any violent. You don't want to be coming in like this. See that? You just want to be coming across like this. You don't want to be touching eyelashes. You just want to do this, kind of light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, until they just kind of look at you. Okay? So that's checking cerebral spinal fluid pressure to the brain. The next thing that I usually do is spraying release all over the horse. I would take my spray bottle and put it on my hand all over their head. Okay? Especially up here at the parietal bone. All these horses that I have seen and worked on have had some type of pullback stress. The release is going to start releasing things that you're not even working on. So put it on your hand, rub it all over the eyes, your TMJ, around the ears, up here, and your pole. There's a lot of trauma that's done to this area. People say, oh, they're fine when they pulled back, and they're not. If you've seen your diagram, atlas and axis are a different shape. They can actually come out of alignment. Those can shift with the pullback. Your nuchal ligament attachment can be damaged, and you have adhesions up here. That horse will never be able to get up on the bit like you want them to. They will be bending out of this part of their neck, and this part will be flat. This should be nice and round, and they should be lifting out of this part of their neck if you have anything like Western pleasure, barrel racing, or dressage.